Today, we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 20, valid parentheses. We are given a string S containing opening brackets and closing brackets, and we have to determine if the input string is valid. So, how will we check if it's valid or not? Opening brackets must be closed by the same type of bracket. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. So, in the first example, we have opening and closing brackets of the same type. So we are returning true. In the second example, we have the correct order of opening and closing brackets of the same type. Therefore, it's true. In the third example, the brackets are different. Therefore, it is false. Fourth example, it is closing correctly. And fifth example, it's not closing correctly. Therefore, it's false. If you see the hint here, we given a hint one saying use a stack of characters, but even if you use integers, it's fine because it will convert it into the ASCII value. So it will be of integer character, whatever you wish. When you encounter an opening bracket, push it to the top of stack. When you encounter a closing bracket, check if the top was the opening for it. If yes, pop it from the stack, otherwise return false. Perfect. So if we discuss the code snippet here, we are given a class solution with a public method called isValid defined in it. It is of Boolean type, therefore we have to return true or false. We are given a parameter of string s, which is nothing but our input string. So the approach here will be, I will create a stack of characters, and then if we encounter any opening brackets, we will blindly push it in the stack. But if we encounter a closing bracket, we have to first check if the stack is empty or not. Why we have to check this? Because let's suppose my string is only of closing brackets and there are no opening brackets. So my stack will be empty. So I have to return false by default because I only have closing brackets here. So in the else condition, first of all, we will check if the stack is empty or not. Secondly, if we encounter a closing bracket, we will check the top of the stack or the last element of the stack. So it should be corresponding to our closing bracket, same type. If yes, then we will pop it. If no, then we will return false. Finally, we will return if the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, our string is valid. If the stack is not empty, our string is invalid. So let's code our approach. Stack of characters. Let's call it check. Now iterate using a for loop over our string for character C of S. If my C equal any opening brackets, then blindly push it let's say square bracket, then C equal to curly braces, then we gotta blindly push it in the stack. So check dot push C else. First of all, we will check if the stack is empty or not. So if check dot empty is true, then return false. Otherwise, check if my S no if my C equal to closing bracket of this type, and then my check dot top equal to the opening bracket of this type. Now we will do a chaining of or statements or perfect. So here we have to change the brackets. My C equals to again a closing bracket of square type, square braces, curly braces, and then Format the code for better visibility. If this condition is true, then we have to do check dot pop. Return false. Since it's a single statement here, we will directly write it without using curly braces so that so that it looks better. It's false now. Finally, we have to return if my stack is empty or not. So return is empty. Okay, check dot is empty. Check dot empty. Okay, brackets. Why? We had this. My for loop is not closing here. This is else condition. This is okay, better. But where is my solution closing? Okay, I don't check spelling check. Hmm. Finally, so we will submit the code. Submit. The time complexity here would be order of n because we are iterating over our entire string. The space complexity 2. In the worst case scenario, if we have all the um, let's say all the characters of string as opening braces or opening brackets, we will keep on pushing it so our stack will take order of n space 2.